Welcome back, and today we're going to make the highest rated blueberry muffin recipe on all recipes. So if you like my videos, hit the like and subscribe. We're almost at 50 subscribers. So this is the recipe. It's the highest rated blueberry muffin recipe on all recipes. It has 1,400 reviews and it's a 4.6. This is a lot of reviews. So this is what you're gonna need to make it. All right, so you're gonna need 1.5 cups of flour, 3/4 a cup of sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking soda, 1/2 teaspoon, you probably can't see it, of salt, 1/3 cup of oil, vegetable oil. I use butter, so if you're gonna use butter, you're gonna measure it from here to there. So just melt the butter. 1 egg, 1/3 cup of milk. This is more if needed. And 1 cup of blueberries. And for the crumble topping, you're gonna need 1/2 cup of sugar, 1/3 cup of flour, 1/4 cup, so same thing, of butter cubed, and 1.25 teaspoons of ground cinnamon. So step 1, you wanna preheat your oven to 400 degrees. And then for the muffins, this is the muffin method. So you gotta mix the dry ingredients first and then mix the wet ingredients after. So you're gonna whisk flour, put the flour, mix in the sugar, baking soda. I meant to say baking powder. Salt. And then you're gonna whisk them together. Okay, so you wanna pour the oil in this mixing cup. Then you wanna add the egg. I'm using butter. Then 1/3 cup of milk. And they say you use more if necessary. You want to reach the 1 cup mark. It's almost at 1 cup. Now just a little bit more. All right, there you go, 1 cup. And then you want to stir it to combine. And what you want to do is you want to add the blueberries with a little bit of the dry mix. So that they don't sink to the bottom. All right, so from here, you want to mix this, but you want to barely mix it when it's just combined. Like when you make a cupcake, you got to mix this like until it's very well combined. The muffin method is you want it to have crumbles in it, so it's barely combined. You're just gonna mix it a few times until it's barely combined. All right, that's good enough. Because we're gonna add the blueberries. So this is like barely combined. See, it's still a little flour. That's fine. So now you want to add the blueberries and then mix them until they're barely combined too. Okay, it's barely combined. Yeah, don't worry about this, the chunks of flour. It's part of the muffin method. It's barely combined. All right, for the crumble mix, combine the sugar, flour, butter, and cinnamon. Mix it first. Then you want to break down the butter with a fork or your hands. This is basically how you make a pie crust. It's called cutting in the butter. You cut in the butter with a fork in the pie crust, and that's what makes the pie crust flaky and stuff. Kind of melted, but that's fine. All right, so this is the cutting the butter part. Just do this until it's like crumbly. It's gonna look different. This is what it looks like when it's done. Like you don't see any more of like, flour and sugar. It's all in the butter. All right, now you want to use some sort of tool. I mean, you can use I guess a spoon. And spoon them in there. Right to the top like that. If some don't have enough blueberries, just add them in there. And then put the crumble on top. All right, and this is what they look like. So you want to bake these for 20 to 25 minutes in a preheated oven that's 400 degrees. You want to use a toothpick to put it in the center, and when the toothpick comes out clean, they're done. So the bake time may vary. So check on them. All right, it's been 20 minutes. You want to get a toothpick and put it in the middle, and if it comes out clean, they're done. I mean, look at this. That's how it, so that looks, I mean, I would say that's done. And this is what they look like. Let's try it. It's so hot. How? I made the topping. It's not gonna fall apart if it wasn't on fire. But I want to eat it right now. There we go. So hot. And the crumble. Yeah, the topping is so good. Yeah, they're so good. You gotta make these. So if you enjoy my videos, hit the like, subscribe, and I'm out.